But welcome everyone to this very special webinar. My name is Kevin Z. I am founder and CEO of My Wi-Fi Networks, and I'm so excited to invite you to this new features overview. Really, we've been working a very long time on this platform. We spent millions of dollars investing into what you're about to see. The culmination of everything that you can do right now with social Wi-Fi and social-powered Wi-Fi marketing. It's truly amazing. We have tons of people on the call here. Thank you to everyone who said, yes, you can hear my voice loud and clear. I am so excited, if you can't tell already, so excited to share what I'm about to share with you right now. So I want to welcome everybody, and let's just jump right into it because I got so much cool stuff to share with you. So today's agenda, I'm going to go over very high level for those of you who are very new to social Wi-Fi marketing. In 2 minutes or less, I'm going to share with you how you can profit and essentially what you can do with social Wi-Fi marketing, why it's something you need in your business now, why it's bigger than ever, and why with some of the new features that we've developed, it'll make your campaigns truly groundbreaking. I'm talking better than anything you've ever done on a local level before. So we're going to talk about our new automation tool. I'm going to go through live demos and live previews also of each one of these tools as well. So this is really a jam-packed, awesome presentation you guys are going to see. I'll talk also about our WYSIWYG email promo builder. It's a new addition that we made. Also the ability to use your own email accounts. So you can use a SendGrid or Gmail to send your emails from our platform now. So it's really truly white labeled on the email side as well. We also released a brand new Zapier integration, Zapier, whatever you want to call it. It'll automate everything you do with your data to over 500 third-party providers. We recently launched that publicly with Zapier. We'll also talk about our new Facebook Messenger login. This is also groundbreaking. We're the only social Wi-Fi provider to have this. It is a way to allow your users to log in using Facebook Messenger, actually using the Messenger app. Okay, so this doesn't require a Facebook login. It will move right to the Messenger app. You'll one-click authenticate, and you can then trigger a bot. For those of you who know bots and know how powerful bots are, it's effing amazing. So you guys are going to see this in a second. I'll also talk about our new native MobiPunch integration. This is also brand new. This will automatically add people to your MobiPunch loyalty program simply when they connect to Wi-Fi. So you're talking about really no better way to get people to adopt a loyalty program than to automatically add them to the loyalty program when they use Wi-Fi. So that's truly amazing. And we'll also talk about, bigger than all of these put together in certain ways, our new presence analytics. This is crazy ninja. This is really going to allow you to do some really amazing things with the platform. We're talking, mirroring something that will cost thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars to do with our hardware that will really cost you pennies on the dollar. All right, I'm going to share that with you, and then at the end I'm going to have some live Q&A. You'll be able to ask me whatever questions you want, and I'll share everything you need to get started with this platform. All right, so very quickly, here's what you can currently do with social Wi-Fi. For those who don't currently sell it, for those who do sell it, I want you to be aware of exactly how powerful this is and how you can take this and add value to each one of your clients. So first of all, exactly what this is the ability for people to use Wi-Fi in exchange for connecting with social media, and then that business gets their email address and etc. So let me show you exactly what the user experience is. If I'm a user and I walk into a coffee shop and I connect to Wi-Fi, I get a pop-up. Obviously, I choose the network I want to connect to. Then I get a pop-up page. So this is completely custom branded. This is the whole experience as a user. I click on Connect with Facebook. Then I would log in. I would say, yes, I agree. Click OK, and then continue. I would get redirected to a certain landing page, a thank you page that would thank me for using the Wi-Fi. Any promotions, any kind of redirects or share URLs can be embedded into this, and this is obviously designed by you for your clients. Then you take all of that data and share that with third-party email providers, CRM providers, and automate all kinds of amazing marketing to increase loyalty and to get customers coming back to your client's location. Okay, so again, the reason we use social media is because we validate a real email address. Even our Connect with email, we recently added email validation. So if I typed in test@test.com, it will not process. You actually have to have a valid domain, a real email address being submitted to make sure it's valid. But the benefit of using social media is that we also get tons of data on our users. So our system, what makes our platform super unique is that it is 100% white label. So you're able to use your own Facebook apps for your clients, you can have as many as you want. Every experience can be different, and you can customize everything from the cloud. So you can change all of this without ever having to touch a device, even use your own Facebook apps. For those of you who do SMS marketing or any kind of mobile phone marketing, you want to collect phone numbers and then send SMS messages, we also have SMS login integrated with Twilio, where a customer would enter their phone number. They would get sent a 3-digit code, which is a legal double opt-in. They would type in that 3-digit code inside the browser, and then they would get granted access to Wi-Fi. So this is a great way to capture SMS messages or capture phone numbers and then run SMS marketing campaigns. Type in SMS if anybody on the call currently does SMS marketing for their clients or is looking for ways to get SMS numbers or build SMS lists, because this is really, really powerful to be able to use this as a login option. I see a bunch of people. That's great. And also, if you've ever sold apps before, you can also redirect users once they connect with Facebook, SMS, or any other login option. They can get redirected deep to an app store to download or install an app. They can also get sent to a review site to leave a review. You can even trigger emails that I'll share in a minute to send to that client X amount of time after they visit in order for them to get, hey, thank you so much for visiting. We'd love your review. Please leave your comments or type in 1 to 5 stars. You guys know that. Anybody who does reputation on the call, type in the word reputation. All right. This is also a huge way to generate reviews. If you want to generate positive reviews or get a good strong stream of this, you can have SMS, Facebook, and then send somebody a text message saying, hey, thanks so much for visiting. Please leave a review on Yelp. Short URL, right to Yelp. So depending on how your client measures your value and measures your consulting, this is a great way to generate results in your specific industry, all using Wi-Fi. You can also, for those of you who do Facebook retargeting ads, I'm going to type in Facebook or FB in the chat box right now. If you run Facebook ads for your clients, it's one of the biggest things right now. Managing Facebook ads. If there's a local business right now not running Facebook ads, you might as well shut them down. It's kind of like what AdWords was 10, 15 years ago. If you're not running that, then you don't exist. So I see tons of people type in as also FB. So with this, you're able to also add people to a Facebook audience and then retarget them with the pixel. Now we have training on all of this stuff, guys. It's not meant to be a training session today on how to use these features, but this is a great way for you to build an audience, a custom audience of people who physically use the Wi-Fi and then show just those people ads on their Facebook newsfeed and all over Facebook video after they leave. So this is the highest converting results that we see right now. Truly, it's pretty awesome. And then with this as well, with Facebook, you're able to run that, and you also have a built-in ad server that you can run your own ads. So if you wanted to pop in some AdSense, or if you wanted to accept private revenue or sponsorships from clients to run your own ads, we have a built-in ad server right inside the My Wi-Fi dashboard. So it's pretty awesome to be able to generate revenue beyond just selling this as a monthly program. You can monetize this in multiple ways. You have banner ads through our ad server. You can do interstitial videos. You can do app downloads, pay-per install programs, CPV or cost per view programs, and you can also do redirect URLs where you simply send to affiliate links. So again, you want to drive traffic to something that's going to generate you revenue. This is a perfect way to generate and send people who come and connect to your Wi-Fi down the stream of your revenue path. So with this, you can send all of this data to any third-party service. I'm going to talk about Zapier in just a minute here, but this is by far the most powerful platform because we focus primarily on integrations. We want this to be a central tool. We want this to connect Wi-Fi to everything else you're doing with your client, whether it's retention, whether it's automation, whether you're doing very customized reports, or you want to do some real analytics, some awesome stuff, especially with Presence, as I'll share with you today. This is really one of the most powerful things you can offer your client. So with Zapier, as I'll talk about in a second, we recently launched a brand new integration with them that allows you to connect My Wi-Fi with over 500 or 750, I think they updated it, of all of their endpoints. So if I wanted to integrate this with Salesforce or with HubSpot or some completely random piece of software, My Wi-Fi, we wouldn't necessarily dedicate our resources to building a custom integration, but with Zapier, you can now connect this with anything you want. So it's really, really powerful, and we'll talk about all that, but really just the message here is that if you currently do any kind of local marketing, so I'm talking about anything, media buying, video, reputation, do web apps, digital services, any kind of stuff, you got to seriously have this as a part of your main lead arsenal when you're speaking to clients. Okay, this is so important that Facebook even added a Wi-Fi finder. I don't know if you guys caught that video I did in the Facebook groups, But Facebook now added a way that you can search for clients who offer Wi-Fi in and around your location. So first of all, this shows the importance of Wi-Fi, but also these are clients that you can call up and sell your services to. So we have a lot of partners right now who are taking these strategies and growing it. They're turning hotspots into real cash. We have over 2,000 white label partners in over 24 countries, and they're running all kinds of amazing campaigns for some major brands. And all of this, because it's completely 100% white label, those brands don't even know that My Wi-Fi exists. All the middlemen, all the agencies, all the people that are using our platform are really the ones that are cashing in from this opportunity. So when I thought about, what could make social Wi-Fi even more awesome, we created a whole whack load of new features that I'm going to share with you right now. So we have a new automation tool, and I just want to stress that for each one of these features, we also have brand new support articles on how to use these features. Okay, they're already been published, and what I want to do now is, as I go through all of these, I actually want to pull them up in support. So I want to show you where the step-by-step videos exist and where all the instructions exist, and then actually show you in our platform how it all works. I think that'll really help how this works. So first of all, to get to our support, you go to support.mywifi.io, or it's wifi-supportdesk.com. All right, so let's talk about automation. So I'm going to type in automation. I'm going to see new automation, automate your Wi-Fi marketing. And I'm going to share these links with you directly so you guys know where all of this lives. But what this allows you to do is automate your Wi-Fi marketing. So we did a quick video over here that kind of shows you how to do it. And rather than me actually go through a lot of these things, I can actually just show you over here. You go to Facebook, for example. Apologies, let me just go back over here with the thing. So if you want to set up a new automation, let me just kill the sound in case you guys don't want you to hear that on the call there, if you can hear it or not. So essentially over here, what you do is you add a new integration. So you add whatever your integration is. This is obviously how to add integrations. I don't want to repeat this. This is why I'm not doing this live. You add a MailChimp integration. You paste your API key right in there. And then once you do, this is what you do. You go to the automation section here. You enter your new automation name. You have a trigger which can be connect or disconnect. So really the important thing here is that you can send an automated trigger. You can have our system do something either when you connect or disconnect, and very soon when somebody walks by with our presence. But right now, when somebody connects, you can then do a delay. You can have real time or delayed time, so you can do it either now or sent after a certain amount of time. You choose your location, you choose your integration, and this will run everything like a straight up integration. So let me show you this, and actually just over here in a second, right on the dashboard, where you'd find this live in our dashboard. So you add your integration the same way you would add any of your integrations that you have over there. What you want to do is click on automation over here. And you click on automation, you click on add new automation. And here's where you have all the settings and all the stuff that you'd set up over here. So you have your trigger, so you can do it on connect or disconnect. You can do it on delay, so you can do this real time or after a certain amount of time. And actually, let me just zoom out over here. So I can do it real time or after a certain amount. So I can do it after 3 hours, 6 hours, after 1 minute, 5 minutes. We're going to be adding different intervals here. You can have, if you want it to be sent once or all the time, you choose a location. So here I can choose essentially, whatever location I want for this to run on. You can choose multiple locations or campaigns. It's either or, so you don't have to enter both, but this allows you to filter it and run these automations on both locations and campaigns. Then here, actually, I can show you one of the other features that I plan to share with you anyways. It's our new WYSIWYG email builder. Okay, so here, when you send an email, this comes from our system. You can also, another new feature, choose your own SMTP server. So here, if I wanted to send, use my own Gmail account, or if I wanted to use my own SendGrid account, you can add that right over here in integrations. Let me show you exactly where that is. So if you go to your integrations page on My Wi-Fi and you add your integrations here, let me actually show you first what the new integrations are, because as you know, we pride ourselves in really providing the best integrations. So you would add your SendGrid account here. So you just type in your username and password. That's how you use a SendGrid account to send emails. All right, now if you wanted to use your Gmail account, this can be any Gmail account. It can be a Google Apps account from a corporate email account. So you type in your username and password. Now obviously the only reason we share this is that we can just access the POP server. So we simply use this as a one-way send. So when that automation hits and when you have your email that's sent, we use either your SendGrid account or this Gmail account. Also, while I'm here, let me show you the other integrations we have. So we have punch cards that you can add your own punch cards API key. That's MobiPunch. I'll share that with you in a minute. So this is awesome, really, really awesome as well. And we also have Facebook Messenger is an option. So you type in your page name and access token. This requires a little bit more setup, and I'll be going through that with you momentarily. But I just wanted to show you very quickly that you have to add an integration here for you to use the integrations in our platform. So the first place you head is on the left over here under integrations. And then once you do, you'll see that you have all these different integrations. You have social apps, you have autoresponders, you have email services, CRM, SMS, text apps such as Twilio, your payment gateways, your Twilio and Stripe, new loyalty, and others, which are right now some other stuff that we're going to be adding shortly, and I don't want to ruin the surprise on those, but some really awesome stuff. So that's how you access the integrations first in our system, and then after you add that integration, you can then use it in the automation section here. So for example, if you added your SendGrid or Gmail, that's where you would access that under the email there. You assign your sender name, your email, your subject, and then over here you can add your images and really create a beautiful email without knowing how to design anything. So over here, for example, I'm simply opening up this. I have some saved images that I uploaded before, so I can, let's say, grab this image, pop it in there, and then over here you can actually edit this image. So you don't even need Photoshop. You don't need any kind of other third-party editors. With this, you can make it very easy. So let's say I wanted to take this, I wanted to do like a nice overlay, like a nice circle overlay, and focus on the food. Let's say cut the fork out of there. All right, so I can apply that. I can also apply some effects. Let's say I wanted to brighten this up a little bit. And I actually think they have one for food over here somewhere in these filters. So it's really, really cool. We have all these filters from lighting. You can take out red eye. You can do memes. You can do vignettes. You can remove blemishes. I mean, this is by far one of the most powerful editors you can have right now. And let's just save that. And let's pop this in. You'll see as I save this and I close it off, it's going to now save this right inside my dashboard here. So if I wanted to add some more, let's say add a headline over here, and let's say make this nice, nothing fancy. And keep in mind, guys, this can also be the call to action that you have to somebody after they leave, let's say X amount of minutes. So over here, you can have a delay. So when they connect or they disconnect, then let's say 5 minutes after they leave, and I only want to send this once, they can get, or your client can get this message sent directly through your, through your SendGrid account and through your own SendGrid name, and run everything directly from this platform. So it's pretty awesome. You can have all this done over here. And let me just show you one more thing that I want to share. That after you see this, you can actually view this on a preview. So you can see exactly responsive. This is how it looks like on a desktop. And this is how it looks like on a mobile device. And this can be done, and you can do all kinds of extra stuff here. Add your own custom HTML. You can add your own buttons, your calls to action right over here. Nothing fancy, but really easy to use. So you can really edit this and set up this entire email to run and send. Click save, and that will run. So this is the automation and integration, the new mail server integration, and the new WYSIWYG editor, all previewed at the same time for you guys. So this is now all included as part of core features inside the MyWiFi platform. Okay, now not only email, you can also send SMS. So let me actually just zoom in over here and show you all the different integrations that you can do. We have email, SMS, ActiveCampaign, GetResponse, iContact, MailChimp, webhooks, Infusionsoft, Ontraport, and punch cards, which are MobiPunch, and these are all native integrations, okay? Now, these are all native, but what I mean by that is that they all go directly from the thing. So here I have punch cards, I choose my punch card, then I choose my integrations, and now anyone that connects via this automation, sent once 5 minutes after they connect, or actually this we can do in real time, they're automatically joining my loyalty program with their first name, last name, email address through their Facebook login, automatically added to MobiPunch. All right, so that's also really kick-ass awesome. As I'll share with you in a second, the kind of stuff you can do with that is really amazing. MobiPunch, for those who don't know, is a mobile wallet loyalty program. It works directly with Apple Wallet and Android Wallet, and it allows you to put punch cards right inside your wallet. It also enables beacons, Bluetooth beacons and iBeacons for notification and walk-by notifications. So that, combined with our new presence, is a game changer, truly. And I'll go through all that today. So if you guys haven't seen anything yet, if you guys think you've seen a lot of cool stuff already, just wait. There's some really awesome stuff coming up. So that's a punch cards integration. Then we also have Zapier, which over here allows you to either create a new Zap or use existing apps. And here you can do all kinds of cool stuff with Zapier. So we have Facebook offline conversions. We're going to be adding a whole bunch of more templates and themes here. If you guys have any requests, please feel free to share that in the Facebook group. But you'll be able to send your data wherever you want, and we'll create these templates. So all you do is literally click on that, and you'll get taken right to Zapier to connect your account and everything there. It's pretty automated. There's nothing else to do. You don't have to match up the fields or know what you're doing. This simply is all done for you, and it's all template based. So that is pretty cool, and that is live right now. So you guys can use all this stuff right now. That is all live in the platform. So that's the new automation tool previewed. That's also our new WYSIWYG email promo builder that you guys just saw that you can use inside our automation tool, and also our new Zapier integration also listed there. And if you want any more information on Zapier, also I promised to show you where to find all this stuff inside our support desk. So for example, if you want to learn more about Zapier, we have a full video of how to integrate with Zapier and how to do everything. We have literally a step-by-step video. We also have an official blog release on Zapier. We have all the Zaps. This is the webhook. This is the actual site on Zapier. So this is not just some like freak thing. This is like an official thing. A lot of people claim they work with Zapier and you got to use like webhooks and all this like archaic stuff. This is like a license. This is a live production environment with Zapier, with their stamp of approval, with their blog post talking about it. They recently, if you guys are members, you might have seen the email they sent off last week to all of their 1.6 million members talking about this integration. So it's the real deal, and here's how to do it. You simply go to automation. You fill out exactly what you want to set your triggers at. Set your automation name, choose your trigger, set your delay. Have it sent once or every time. Then you choose your location, your campaign. Then you choose your Zap, and then you choose your templates. Once you're done, it'll get listed as an automation over here. To view your historic automations, things that have been sent, you click on the automation history report. So let me actually show you where that is in the live environment. So once you set up automations, at any time you can go see, hey, what's been sent? I want to see who received what. Okay, so here you can see not only if they sent it or not, but also if it succeeded or failed. So sometimes things don't work. Over here, for example, this email did not send. There might be a reason for that. You probably don't have your integration set up properly. There could be an error on the API side, but we show you over here so you can actually see exactly when it was sent, if we reached the endpoint successfully, and exactly the exact time and date that it was sent, so you know who received what, and you have a full audit of everything, and you can actually filter this by start date, by end date, by location, by campaign, and also by status. You can see, okay, I just want to see everything that failed right now. Let's see everything that failed. I don't want to see what succeeded. That's cool, and I can see that somebody over here didn't set up there. Oh, this actually is me. I don't think I set up my MailChimp properly. Well, it's good to know. But anyways, the whole point of this is that it gives you total control over your automation, and all of this can be found in the automation history report. All right, so that is how to use Zapier and the automation tools. And again, where you find all that stuff as well in the support site, everything is listed here. That's how to use Zapier, how to use the integrations, all listed there. So let's keep going with this presentation. If you guys like what you see so far, type in a hell yeah on the presentation right now. I love to see, obviously, the excitement of our partners and resellers, even people thinking about selling this. I want to see if you're excited about this stuff because we spent a lot of time putting this together and making it really work for your business. So I really think that these features will really help you take everything to the next level. And awesome, I see a lot of people typing that. That's great. So let's also talk very quickly about Facebook Messenger as a login option. So right now, as I mentioned, you can use Facebook to log in the system. Now, why Facebook Messenger? These stats recently got updated. I think last night, Facebook said that there are over 100 million, 1 billion people using Messenger, or some bigger stat. But this came out at F8, and this is what they announced. There's 1.2 billion people on Messenger. They are 65 million businesses using Facebook Messenger right now. There are 2 billion emails exchanged between people and businesses monthly. That's a lot of messages exchanged between people and businesses already. There's 20 million businesses that respond to messages. That should be much more because there's 65 million businesses on Facebook. There's a huge gap there, guys. You see that gap? That's what Facebook wants you to solve with the bots, and that's why there's over 100,000 bots on Messenger already. So right now, you can allow people to start a conversation over Wi-Fi. So this allows people to connect with Facebook Messenger. What I'll do is actually record a video for you guys that you'll see the exact experience of how this works. But essentially, you got a pop-up. It says, "Hey, we want to connect with Messenger." Let me see maybe if it'll work here. I'm wondering if I have one set up in the office. Let me just check this while I talk over here privately, and then see if it's something I can share with you guys. But essentially, what this allows you to do is connect with Facebook Messenger, and then once you do, it'll automatically switch over and log you in to the system. So let me just pull this up, and what that'll do is that'll actually help you do bots. Now, do you guys do any bots on the call? I want to type in the word bots right now if you do anything with bots. And let me actually show you, for those who are interested in getting started with Messenger, we also have a full support article that shows you how to do this. So over here, you type in Messenger on our Wi-Fi support desk, creating a Facebook Messenger integration. So let me walk you through, guys, right now how to do this, because if it's something you want to do, you got to pay attention to this. It's a really cool thing. I see a lot of people doing bots. So this is really cool to do and implement. And let me just see, I don't believe that I'd have the Messenger set up in the office. That's my bad. I will make sure to record a video of Messenger and show you how this looks and how this works so that you can use it also to share with your clients. But let me just show you very quickly how to set this up. So again, I just want to make sure that those of you in the call who are doing this know that this is harder to do than a Facebook login. So if you are having trouble setting up your Facebook login, don't try this yet. Okay, if you have your Facebook login, if you've already succeeded in setting that up and you're all good to go, definitely try this out. It's awesome. But what you want to do is go to Facebook, navigate to the page where you want people to log in. So this is your actual Facebook page or the business page. Get the URL, so the slug of their page is usually / whatever. So get that whatever and copy it. Okay, go over to the My Wi-Fi dashboard, click on integrations, click on add new integration, click on choose service, then click on Facebook Messenger. Paste that slug. So the page name is not the real name of the page, it's actually the slug. So put in that page name slug over here into this field, and then you have to go get a page access token. Okay, so for this, you need to go over to your Facebook developer site. So it's developers.facebook.com. Pick your app from the list. This can be the same app that you use for your other Facebook integrations. You just need to add a Messenger service on top of it. So what you do is you can either add a new one or you can use an old one. Doesn't matter. Or to create a new one entirely if you want. Then over here, you go down to Messenger as a service. You click on Get Started or Create New Messenger App. Then you're going to have the option to generate a token. What you want to do is under the page, you want to select the same page that you copied that slug for and get that token. Okay? Then you want to copy that token and paste that token directly into our system over here, into that field. Okay, the token looks something like that. It's some long gibberish token. You paste that in, and then you click on Save. Once you click on Save, you need to go to find out more about the Get Started button. That's what will actually trigger your bots, your actual navigation. Now I'm going to do a separate video that will walk you through exactly with live demos and how to plug this into ManyChat or Chatfuel. This is a perfect conversation starter. Okay, what you do is you enable Facebook Messenger login in your apps, and then you'll have to get the pages_messaging permission. So this is the same as getting the birthday permission. You have to apply for the scope. This is the pages_messaging scope. So what you do is under the Messenger settings, you go to add submission for pages_messaging. Okay, you type in exactly what you're going to do. You basically say exactly how we did for birthday. That's actually a new feature that I'll show you as well. For those who missed that video, you can now gather the real birth date and then do triggered automations on that birthday, which is really awesome. Really, really cool. You can trigger a zap to send somebody an actual gift in the mail. That's really cool. But anyways, that's a side note. Here, what you can do is, for the messaging, you have to edit the notes. You type exactly what you're going to do. So if your intended use is a bot, if your intended use is just starting a conversation, type that in here. Say, hey, I'd like to start a conversation when people connect to Wi-Fi. It's just a couple of sentences will do. Then you select the page you want to use it for. You paste that in with your description of what you're using it in. And then you click on Save. And as soon as you are getting approval, you are good to go. Then when a user connects and they connect via Facebook Messenger, they will literally get a conversation started and you will see them pop up in your Chatfuel or ManyChat of how to use that. So I'm going to go through all of that stuff. As I mentioned, on a separate thing, I wanted this to be a very short video today, an overview to talk about the different new features that we have. I'm going to go through a specific how to use Facebook Messenger video and tutorial likely in the next few weeks, because this is something that you really, if you're using chatbots, this is something you definitely have to use with our system. Okay, so let's keep it moving today. Let's also talk about mobile wallet loyalty and our punch cards. All right, so for those of you who don't know what mobile wallet loyalty is or want to learn more, you can visit getmobipunch.com, or if you want to watch a webinar, visit mobipunch.com. Okay, so very quickly, if you want to join the webinar, it is mobipunch.com. This will it's just about a 45-minute overview that talks specifically how and why you need to start using mobile wallet loyalty and sell loyalty to your client. This is a perfect add-on for My Wi-Fi. And if you want to learn more about the actual program, you go to getmobipunch.com, and here you're going to see exactly how it works step by step. Now, we have new unlimited programs here that are now available. And I also want to hook you guys up, as I'll share with you in just a second here. This is how it works. So essentially, you design your own punch cards using our entire white label, 100% white label system as well. This is also my company. I want to mention we own the source code for punch cards and punchcards.com and mobipunch.com. So those are our other businesses under Brick and Mobile. And My Wi-Fi is my other business, obviously. But right now, I really want to, we've tied these together with a direct integration, as I'll share with you in a second, of how to do this. But now anybody that connects can get GPS and beacon notifications. This is with no app install. So this uses Facebook login to automatically take the data from Wi-Fi and then create a punch card for the user. This will then can do geo coordinates. You can see over here, you can actually send notifications when somebody is in and around a GPS location or when somebody walks by a physical Bluetooth beacon. All right, so we have beacons available for sale. You can buy any beacons, integrate any beacons with this, and you can scan somebody's card for them to get a punch on their card every time they visit. All right, this works with every single type of device, Android, iPhone. We use Estimote beacons, but it integrates with any kind of beacon. But anyways, you can read through this program over here and what it has. We have these programs here with no setup fee, so they're $297 a month. That's a separate thing. If you want to find out more about that, you can visit those sites or visit getmobipunch.com. And really, what this will allow you to do is when somebody connects to your Wi-Fi hotspot, so when they opt in with their name, email, phone number, their gender, location, whatever other information you get, you can now not only send that data via automation to a third party, which I just showed you how to do with our automation tool, but you can now send that directly to MobiPunch. So the person's first name, last name, the name John Doe, and everything, whatever their actual name is, will automatically be there inside the mobile wallet punch, and they'll get an email saying, hey, we've registered a card for you that'll actually enable beacons, geofencing, and push notifications with no app required that'll then drive them back to your location to use Wi-Fi again to then get tracked with the presence analytics that we just launched as well inside our platform. Okay, so this is what you can do. I'm going to do a separate training as mentioned for this as well, but now, effective today, we just launched an integration directly with My Wi-Fi and our white label Wi-Fi product and MobiPunch or punch cards that allow you to take this data and automatically set people up. So I just want to hook up those on the call for those who are using Wi-Fi and want a 50% discount, actually even more than 50%. You'll get 2 months free and then 15% off of all of that. We have our annual plans for MobiPunch available. We don't typically make this public, but if you are a Wi-Fi partner, I wanted to make this available to you. So the link is getmobipunch.com/annual. All right, and let me just go there and show you what you can get, because this is, as I mentioned, something if you want to add loyalty to your business, this is probably the most cost-effective way to do that. So I'm going to go to /annual. And over here, you can see that the annual plan is the code 50annual, and you can sign up for any of these 3 plans. Now, normally, this is the agency plan. Normally, it is $297 a month. So instead of $3,600, it's normally $2,997 a year. You get 50% off of that. Okay, so it's just $1,497 for a whole year of a white label, or $1,498.50 for a whole year of a white labeled MobiPunch platform with unlimited punch cards and unlimited certificates. So really, that's just a huge opportunity that I wanted to share with you guys. Now, if you don't want to go annual, you just want to go month to month, you can also visit getmobipunch.com, and we have the same plans, a $97 or $297 plan for an entrepreneur or a white label agency, which white labels your own domain and allows you to integrate directly with My Wi-Fi effective today. All right, so that's the link, getmobipunch.com/annual, if you want to upgrade or take a look at that. But what you're about to see right now, I think, is going to change the game. If you guys think you know about Wi-Fi, now type in yes if you guys liked what you saw so far. If you liked all the training and all the new features that we've recently added to the platform, if you think that's powerful, that's stuff that you could use for your business, that's stuff that you could take out and use in your arsenal to help sell. I'm seeing a bunch of people say yes, so that's awesome. Super excited about that. But I think what you're about to see right now will really change the game. I want you guys to think that everyone who has a hotspot out there already, now especially if you purchase any of our SH100 hotspots, the social hotspot from us, imagine now being able to track this kind of stuff. So you have your connected users. So today, everyone who deploys a Wi-Fi hotspot can track their connected users. These are people who have actually connected physically at location, who pulled out their phones, who want to connect to a hotspot. So we'll call those people connected users. These are people who have connected to a Wi-Fi hotspot that you are tracking their first name, last name, email, all kinds of great data on these people. So you get the real-time analytics, the reports, syncing the data, the habits, the campaigns, the automations, all that stuff. But now imagine that you were able to also track visitors. So by visitor, I mean people who are kind of hanging out, who are in and around a location, maybe walking by, who aren't really there, who aren't using the Wi-Fi, but who have something, for example, in her hand right over here, she's holding a phone. Now that can be tracked as a visitor. So we'll call these people visitors that you can now track. And you can also now track with our platform passerbys. So these are people who have physically connected to, or who are actually not physically connected, who are just walking by a location, who are now able to, you'll get a count on that. So this is a great way to tell somebody or tell a business, hey, do you know that you had 25,000 people walk by your location in the last month? Or do you know that you had 800 people walk by your location at 6 p.m.? You should really consider doing promotion, or you should consider having somebody stand on the street or do some kind of call to action. And that will literally give you insight and power that no one else has ever talked to your business about before. So now you're able to track the passerbys, the visitors, and the connected users all within the My Wi-Fi platform. So all of these new features have now been enabled right in your dashboard and are now available live for you to use today. So introducing the Presence Analytics. You can now use all of these features on location. You can detect the passerbys, the visitors, and the connected users all from our system. So the Presence Analytics allows you to connect Cisco Meraki Cloud, our Open Mesh as well. So if you use any of these two platforms, you can plug in seamlessly. But now we've also enabled Presence Analytics on our SH100 device. These devices are sold in our store for $49, and it now does similar functionality to what a $2,000 Cisco Meraki access point does. So this will track the passerbys, the visitors, and the people that are in and around your location that you can then target with promotions. And then especially if you've enabled MobiPunch integration, you can get a count on that and then send those people beacons, notifications directly through Bluetooth, knowing that they're nearby, and then get a count of who the total audience was. So as a 1-2 punch, these two technologies together are ultra powerful. And now we just launched a new firmware. So those of you, if you're a current My Wi-Fi partner, make sure you upgrade your firmware, log in and watch our video that we explain exactly how to use this, and you'll automatically start tracking presence with your SH100 devices. So this is really big. If you guys can't tell already, this is something that is truly groundbreaking and something that you can use, and it's available in your dashboards right now. So this is available for people who have network plans. As you know, we have different plans at My Wi-Fi. So we have network plans that are $597 and up. So that is available here as a Presence Analytics point. So you'll see here as a new feature listed in our dashboard. But for a very limited time, for those of you who are partners of My Wi-Fi, you know that I will always hook you up. So for a limited time, Presence Analytics is also available on legacy plans. So we have a special plan type, which is called a legacy plan, that really hooks you up and allows you, because you're virtue of knowing me, your friends and family, you know me for a long time, either at Brick and Mobile or through other areas or other ventures on the internet. This is my way of saying thank you and giving back to you and offering you something at a massive discount. So if you're already on a legacy plan and you're already a My Wi-Fi partner and you're already using this platform, you're awesome. So thank you so much. And obviously, you'll log in, you'll have all this available to you, some private videos in the members area. We have all the training that you have available to you, all the collateral, some new stuff that we're adding all the time. So that is always available to you in the dashboard. Now, if you are not on a legacy plan, if you are a MyWiFi partner, or you've signed up for a free trial or anything like that that you're using, if you want presence analytics and all the features in your dashboard for a very limited time, you can upgrade to this legacy plan if you log into your dashboard. So when you log in and click on My Account at the top, just over here under My Account, and then you click on the Plan tab over here, and then you click on Upgrade to Legacy Plan, you'll have the ability to lock in everything that that network plan has, that $597 plan has, for simply $297 a month. Okay, then after that, all you do is upgrade your firmware in the dashboard. So you click on Upgrade Firmware, you turn on Presence Analytics, and then, for example, in OpenMesh, now over here, let me just show you while that I'm here, because those of you who currently use the platform might want to know where all of this is. So you go to our support site again, so it's support.mywifi.io. And if I just search for presence, for example, I see all these presence analytics documents. So I have, for the SH100, I have a complete instructions of how to do this. So you upgrade your firmware, you turn on presence, and really that's it. It's like the easiest integration ever. You just enable it once you have your firmware upgraded. Now, also under presence analytics, we have for OpenMesh. So for those who currently use any kind of OpenMesh access points, a very popular brand, you can use OpenMesh right over here. So you simply go to your OpenMesh dashboard, you edit your device, you enable presence analytics, you just turn that switch on, then you copy and paste, and you're given an endpoint over here, the endpoint in secret. You copy these two variables, then you jump over to your CloudTrax dashboard, you click on Advanced, and you paste these two things under server location and key. That's it. Truly, that's it. That's all you do for OpenMesh. And also for Meraki, for those of you who use Cisco Meraki and want to integrate the presence analytics, the CMX data, directly into MyWiFi, all you do is go to your CMX Cloud or Cisco Meraki Cloud dashboard. Under the General tab, you copy the validator URL. All right, then you jump over to the MyWiFi dashboard under your Meraki access point. You edit your access point. You paste your validator URL, or you enable presence. You paste your URL along with adding your MAC addresses, which are part of your Meraki access point with the original integration. They should be here. You paste your validator. That's it. And then right over here, you're given an endpoint and a secret. You copy this endpoint and secret. You go back to your Meraki Cloud under General. You add a post URL and you paste those variables right in here to validate. And that's it. As you see, really in a matter of minutes, you can plug in presence analytics from OpenMesh, from Meraki, and also just enable it via our native SH100 devices to pull back some incredible data. Then after that, you go under presence, then you see all the presence listed right over here. You see your passerbys, your visitors, and connected users. So now getting all of this data into your dashboard, think about how powerful this is as a program. And especially now, if you've ever had a client who questioned, why do I need another device? I already offer free Wi-Fi. Social login's great, but I don't need it. Now, there's an entirely new reason for partners or for you now to be able to sell this. A new selling point is, look, even if you have an existing hotspot, which first of all should never be used for public access and private access at the same time. And second, you've got to generate leads. You've got to use Wi-Fi as a marketing tool, not just as a commodity. So you introduce a new hotspot, which to you as a partner is $49. You can upsell that for thousands on a yearly plan, very easy to do. You buy it from us, you enable presence, and now you tell the client, not only are you going to create a new public Wi-Fi that captures leads, that generates social media leads, but now you are capturing presence data and giving them reports of what their busiest time of day is, what their busiest day of week is. I bet you that they don't even know that at sometimes. And not only people in their business, but people outside of their business. This is huge, huge data that you now have available in your dashboard. So all you do is take our SH100 device, you plug it into the wall, you plug it into any existing hotspot or any existing router or switch just to get internet access. It auto configures and you are good to go. These are all available with Presence pre-installed for $49 at our store. So if you want to buy these, if you're a current partner, go to shop.mywifi.io and buy them right now for $49 plus shipping. And if you currently use Meraki or OpenMesh, follow the instructions that I just shared with you in order to enable these on your dashboard in simply a matter of minutes with no additional hardware or firmware required. So if you upgrade to a legacy for a limited time, you'll get all of this stuff I mentioned for a flat $297 a month plan. You get a lifetime discount. So you'll also get plugged into our lifetime savings of everything you saw here. You'll get guaranteed access to all new features. As you guys know, I could easily charge a lot of money for all these new features that come out, but if you're on a legacy plan, I'll automatically grandfather them in to this plan if you sign up for a limited time. So if you are on a platform, if you have a MyWiFi account, log in right now and upgrade to a legacy plan before we take this offline. And also get excited because we have a whole bunch more Facebook Live training. As I mentioned, we have training about how to use Messenger, about how to use our automation, about how to use additional stuff and bring it all together, how to use bots and all this cool stuff. We're going to be training on all this stuff. So by signing up now, you're going to get in on that private training that we train on how to use all this stuff on Facebook, in our private group, and a whole bunch more. So for those who are on the call right now and who have not started selling social Wi-Fi, I want to take a couple minutes and just share with you a very special opportunity to get involved with social Wi-Fi marketing for quite simply the best deal we've ever offered. So if you are new to selling social Wi-Fi, you've never sold it before, if you can commit to selling it, and what I mean by commit is if you're actually going to use it, if you're going to get out there and call businesses or tell businesses about it, whether you have existing clients, or you want to target new clients, or even start a new business, you need to be committed. So don't, just buy this program because you think it sounds cool. I want you to really get involved because you can make a lot of money. We have partners who really crush it with Wi-Fi marketing, and you can be one of those as well, but you need to be committed to selling it. Now, because of that, we do have a founder's opportunity, and I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. So we have over 2,000 white label agency partners to date. Now, a lot of them are very successful with the Wi-Fi platform and using it very well. Here we have people pulling in about $100 a month per hotspot. Now, this is monthly recurring. People selling it for $2,000, $3,000 a year on annual plans. We have clients selling it for even more, and just matching the prices of ZenReach or Turnstile at $400 a month is great revenue every single year. It's almost $5,000 you're pulling back from your clients. So using that all through a device that costs you $49 one time and then grandfathered into a $297 a month plan, where you could have over 200 access points on that program for a flat $297 fee, you can really convert this into a real big revenue driver for your business. So with our thousands of installations, we have one partner who's out in Sedona, and actually I have to talk to Zach because Zach and I are going to be doing another webinar and talk about this. This is Zach just chatting about what he did. Let me just play this for you here.
One that's big plaza coffee shop, a bid out for 5 restaurants and another group I'm talking to, so it's all going well.
So that was Zach. I went to go visit Zach out in Arizona, and Zach and I are going to be doing a Google Hangout. He's going to be going deep into how he set up his business and ran everything he did with Wi-Fi. And I was actually out there in Sedona as well. I'm not going to play you that video. You might have seen that before where I try his hotspot. But anyways, Zach sent me this message saying that he closed the entire restaurant and group, the entire digital marketing package, $80K, and it all started with Wi-Fi. All right, so that's a huge deal that he closed. He'll be going into that for our partners, a specific Google Hangout about how to do that. We also have partners all over the world, no matter where you are, buying other devices and using our firmware to grow their network. So with our partners, I really wanted to make it easy to get started and really offer you guys something special on the call. I'm going to go through this super quick, okay? If you want to see this again in greater detail, I can give you a link to a webinar where you can watch in more detail about this, about 30 to 40 minutes, specifically about everything you're about to see. But take a look at what this offer is for everybody. So right now, we do have regular platform pricing. We have our 3 plans, $97, $297, and $597 a month. But for a limited time, we have what we call the Wi-Fi Business in a Box. You get your own platform. So you get 100% white label, everything you saw here today, all the features included. And instead of paying $597 a month, you're going to get the support, tutorials, materials, templates, and coaching, everything included. So the entire support access, all the articles, the training videos, the members area with the marketing materials and templates, like tons and thousands of documents in Google Drive that you can one-click copy to your own drive and then use and customize to sell. You don't have to recreate and reinvent the wheel here. You got the walk-in flyers, proposals, brochures, banners, done-for-you corporate website, cold calling scripts, videos, email templates, thousands of images. I mean, I could go on about like the amount of stuff and effort that we put into the reseller materials. It's really awesome. So you get all of that, all easy to use templates, everything all done for you, truly done. You just fill in the blanks. It cost me well over $25,000. You're going to get that included for free. You'll also get the members area that I mentioned. If you want to find out more about this, you can watch the video. We'll also invite you to the Slack Facebook group and the group coaching calls where we teach you exactly how to monetize Wi-Fi. So for a very limited time, we're going to give you everything you saw here, including a free bonus social-powered Wi-Fi hotspot, including shipping. We'll give you the entire network plan. We'll waive the setup fee as well, and we'll give you everything here listed, no joke, everything we have to offer included for one low fee, no setup fee, simply $297 month to month. That's it, truly. For a very limited time, we're offering this to all partners. So you can visit wifibizbox.com. The link is wifibizbox.com if you want to find out more about the offer, if you want to watch that half an hour to 40-minute video that goes through specifically why you need Wi-Fi marketing for your business, how to make it work for your business. Everything is listed on that page. All right, in today's very special offer, you're going to get all of that for $297 a month, including a free hotspot, everything truly we have listed. And if you have any questions at all, you can chat with support on that page, and we'll be happy to help you. Okay, and also for a limited time, and for those of you who are also existing Wi-Fi partners, I'm going to include a fast action bonus. So the Mobile Sales Mastermind, this is something I sold separately a few years ago for $997. It's very relevant today. It is cold hard selling strategy. So it's a strategic mobile blueprint for making more money selling marketing to your local businesses. So this is truly something that has helped me for many years selling directly to consumers, something I'm now giving you at no charge when you get started as a My Wi-Fi partner. So you'll get all of these great content, we have tons of chapters, hours and hours of video. You'll also get included if you need any help with selling. This is what you should take a look at. So if all of this did was help you provide a few instant results to your clients, would it be worth it? And think about how social Wi-Fi can help you. If it helps you show measurable ROI and make selling easier to your clients. Think about how if it would help you bundle multiple services into a high-paying monthly client. Would it be worth it? So if you want to find out more about this stuff, visit wifibizbox.com. And before we go too much more into that, I quickly want to ask if anybody on the call has any questions or wants me to dive into anything specifically about the platform. Please let me know because I'd love to help them out. The whole purpose of this call as well is to chat with you guys and just think as well of what a local client is worth to you. If you have one bundled local client, you have social Wi-Fi help you close any kind of deals, think about how much money you can make at the end of the day by offering this as a door opener and value add-on. Especially if you sell anything with local, whether it be PPC, social media, media buying, video marketing, reputation, if you sell web apps or apps, if you do any kind of affiliate marketing, digital services, or really anything local, this is something you definitely should be using. So got a question from Rick saying if you already have MobiPunch, and more information on that is at mobipunch.com. If you already have MobiPunch, how do you get that card from the list? Great question. So in MobiPunch, you can, in the integration section, you can choose the integration from the dropdown, and all of your existing loyalty programs will be listed directly in the platform. Question, you do need the SH100s for the presence to work currently. Right now, it does not work on other TP-Link devices. However, we might be adding that down the road. Not yet because they're not as stable as our SH100 device. All right, so any other questions that I can help you guys with? And again, if you guys want more information about these this offer, if you want to get started with Wi-Fi, visit wifibizbox.com. If you want more information about how to use all these new features, visit our support site. So that's support.mywifi.io and log in to your dashboard because we got tons of this stuff all there waiting and ready for you. This is a Cisco Meraki valid integrations, and actually show you guys some of this stuff over here in the dashboard. And those of you who aren't familiar with the dashboard, let me just quickly give you a quick demo of the other kind of stuff that you can do with social Wi-Fi marketing as far as grabbing information, getting customer details, and showing all of this in our dashboard. It's really cool. And for those who are asking, the link is wifibizbox.com. There is another video on that page if you'd like to watch that and take a look. It is really cool. So question about what you can do what you can use Presence Analytics for. Well, what you want to use Presence Analytics for primarily is see exactly who walks by your location. So it helps you plan your marketing. It helps you understand what your busiest time of day is, what your busiest day of week is. It helps you know what your sample size is. So if you wanted to measure conversion, for example, off your connected Wi-Fi users, you could take your total number of passerbys or visitors, typically passerbys, and say, okay, we had, let's say, make it easy math, we had 100 people pass by, and we had 5 people who connected. So our conversion rate is 5%. So that's a great number that you can work with your client to say, hey, look, maybe there's not enough awareness. Maybe we should put a sign in front that we have free Wi-Fi. And then see if your 5% moves up or down. Hopefully it moves up. So that's a great way for you to measure it. And also Presence helps you with simply tracking the habits of your best users. Soon you'll be able to do triggers off of this. So if you have somebody who, let's say, connected and then later passes by, you can trigger an email to them saying, hey, we saw that you were in and around the area, and we'd love to invite you back because we know you've been here 3 times before. So that's the kind of stuff that you can do with Presence, and that's why that data is super valuable. Now, Mike's asking about the physical distance to successfully collect passerby data using the SH100. Now, it all varies, I want to say, on a bunch of things. It depends where this device is, inside, outside, where the antennas are. It depends on what channel other people are using in your area. Our system automatically selects a channel based on whatever's best. But if not, it'll always, if you have a place that has a lot of interference, you'll just have less range. It really all varies. I can ask my development team. I would guess anywhere between, 30 to 150 yards, big wide range, but anywhere if you had a wide open field, then you probably get the latter. But if you had a small location with busy stuff, you probably get in and around kind of the front of your store and maybe as far as you can check your signal. So you can use a Wi-Fi analyzer and see exactly if you can pick up the SSID, then you're within range. And if you can't, you probably won't. You can send out notifications to passerbys using our punch card platform, MobiPunch. You can do that via beacons, and you can soon do that via our dashboard, via Presence. Any walk-bys, you'll be able to trigger certain notifications on that. Now, it's a little trickier with MAC addresses, as I'll get into on the training when we go deeper training on the Presence, but you can definitely mirror some kind of that functionality. And for those who also maybe missed some of the new functionality we released before, we have cool things over here, such as our timeline, that takes you to something over here called a quick report. So our quick report over here can show you, for example, at a glance, and actually this is one of Zach's campaigns as well, where we have the location. We actually click over here and see what the landing page looks like. Seems like a Bruin restaurant, Bruin pub, so they have Facebook and email as a login option. Okay, I can see over here my dashboard. So this is over the last 7 days. Here are my daily connections over time, not bad for a little place. You have new versus returning. You have Facebook versus custom. You have male versus female. All kinds of charts that you can later change the range of this for as long as you want, and you can output these reports. I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but you can easily do a screen share of this, and you can turn, first of all, you can enable or disable some of these things. You can disable a lot of these things over here, but you can also download, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can download your image or download a CSV of this data. So if you like this data over here, you click on download image. It shows you, save social logins. I click on boom, and let me just pull this up. Here is let me get this on screen. Oh, I'm full screen, so I can't share it. Let me actually get out of this, and I can share it with you. So this is what I just exported from that system. So if there's something that, particularly, we're going to be redoing our report section as well, but if there's a report or chart that you wanted to share with your clients, you can simply click on the top right of these over here, and you can click on Save As. You can export that as a CSV or an image to send to your clients. So that's the reporting side of things, but then down to the specific contacts, you can see exactly who is connected. So let's say in the last 30 days, you have 17 pages of 10. Okay, so these are like 170 people that have connected here in the last 30 days, which is awesome for a little brew pub kind of thing. And you can see specifically who's connected over here. I mean, look at this data we get. We get the email, we get the gender, we have the device type. So over here you can see all about these individuals who connect to the Wi-Fi hotspots, and it's super, super powerful to use for your clients. We also have our new automation features here, as you guys know, to add automations, to view automation reports. We have the quick report that I just showed. We have our general analytics and reports. We have our campaign builders, our devices listed, locations, all kinds of great stuff that you can do in the system. and any of the questions I can help with. There's no such thing as an incompatible Wi-Fi network, so this will work on any internet. We do have a demo on our website. You can find out more about at WiFiBizBox.com. The MobiPunch and the MyWiFi are separate programs for those who are asking. So yes, the MyWiFi is $297 a month, and the MobiPunch white label is also $297 a month, but we have some annual plans available at 50% off for MobiPunch. The link is getmobipunch.com/annual. But yes, there are two separate programs, and well worth it, I can say. You can run your entire business for less than $600 a month, like unlimited clients for full-blown Wi-Fi and full-blown mobile wallet loyalty with beacons. You cannot beat that value anywhere. I tempt you to beat that. You cannot compare that with any other mobile marketing platform out there right now. If you are on an eco plan, you have access to everything that you see here. The old proximity bundle only has a certain amount of this. It doesn't have all the new legacy features. For that, you have to upgrade to a legacy plan at Wi-Fi and maintain a white label plan with MobiPunch. Yeah, I explained the definition of visitor and passerby. I'll post this video shortly and re-explain it. You'll be able to watch that replay. You'll be able to see the MAC address of the people that connected only. Presence will not save the MAC address of people that have not given us permission to do that. So we'll just tell you the number of people that have connected or walked by. We'll tell you the actual MAC address of people who have connected and who have approved and given us a permission to get their MAC address. Yes, we will take that. But other people, if let's say 100 people walk by and we scan their MACs, we won't say that. You won't be able to access that. We'll just tell you 100 people walked by. RSSI boundaries are really limited to the device signal strength of whatever AP you are using. Mike has a question saying if somebody's already a punch card holder, can the automation be sending different messages? Yes, we will be adding that functionality very shortly. We have how much to charge, all kinds of stuff about that in our members area. You can visit that once you log in to your MyWiFi platform. On the top, there's a link that says members area. You'll be able to check that out there. If people don't use social profiles, we only have the data that they've shared with us, so we can scrub that against some other APIs and get some other data back from that. Yes, there's a way to give location dashboard access to just one location. Check out the sub-user. There's a video in our support guide called Sub-Users, and it'll show you how to create sub-users and assign those sub-users just to a specific location. We will be adding presence to the overall analytics reports. So those who are asking, yes, it'll be an integrated report. We are going to be redoing our report section and adding a whole bunch of extra charts that will have additional data all in one. The device reach for the SH100 really varies, but anyway, it's only between 50 to 150 or 200 yards, depending on the interference and other stuff inside and around that location. All right, well, thank you guys so much. I see that we've answered a lot of questions here. I'll leave a few last-minute chances for you guys to do this, but just think about what you'll be able to do if you haven't yet started with social Wi-Fi. You'll be able to get customers who trust you right away, show measurable ROI, bundle this for extra profits in whatever you're doing locally, and build your own advertising network, and including to charge DFY and DIY campaigns, two different business models that we train on in our members area to monetize Wi-Fi. And you'll also be able to get rid of the client rejection and the same old stuff syndrome, so you're not selling a client something that they've heard about before. Social Wi-Fi is unique and it's different. It's something that the clients would be more open to listening to because they've never heard about it before. You can also show instant results. You won't have that SEO and wait kind of problem where you got to wait months to get results. This will show you results on day one. You'll also stop dealing with needy and impatient clients because, as someone just asked, you can create sub-users for those clients and let them access the results themselves so they don't have to call you. They can just simply sit there refreshing their phone and they can see their own data. You can also stop having to do all the work yourself. You can outsource this and give access to VAs to your platform. You can give access for them to create your campaigns and do all kinds of stuff. You can also report your data back to the client very easily using our dashboard. And this is the same software that allowed me to customize and set up any social Wi-Fi campaign in a matter of minutes compared to what really used to take months of custom development work to do separately. So if you guys are interested in any of this stuff and you're not currently a partner, you can visit wifibizbox.com. If you currently are a legacy partner, please upgrade your plan. Get access to all of this cool stuff that you have in the dashboard now. Our presence analytics, our everything like that is all available when you upgrade to a legacy plan. So you'll be able to get all of that included in the dashboard right now. And for those who asked as well, our presence tracks 3 types: the passerbys, visitors, and connected users. You'll be able to get all of this stuff right inside your dashboard. It's pretty awesome. So thank you guys for joining me today on this very special training call. I do appreciate it. We are going to be ending this offer soon if you're interested in that deal. So visit wifibizbox.com if you want to take advantage of that. Otherwise, if you are a partner, I will see you guys in the Facebook group and in this Slack group. So thank you so much for joining me on this call. If you have any questions, please ask me them there. And if you have any specific support questions about your own support stuff, visit support.mywifi.io and chat with your support staff directly in that chat box, and we'll be able to help you specifically for your account. Again, guys, thank you so much, and I look forward to helping you grow your Wi-Fi businesses. Thanks and take care.